Ziko ngapi? Watu 6. So hata tuendelee. Atrai kurudisha hizi messages zenu mingi sana by the way. These are a lot of messages, you know. 200. 800. See 200. 800. TikTok ni wenyewe nimeona nimefikisha messages to 250 juu ya forex, and I do not really know how to respond to people like watu wanataka classes and no longer offer classes. So and ndio venye nitafanya niwalete Facebook at least waone hizi maybe zitawasaidia, right? So leo tunafanya tulifanya bullish flag. Leo tunafanya bearish flag na bullish and bearish wedge. Hizo tatu zenye tunacover leo. Then we meet on Monday. Kesho acheni tu nitulie. Hii weekend nitulie tu vizuri. V75 imenilipa vizuri. Yo. One happy person. Mpaka nimeitoka. Inafaa ianguke kabisa. But nimeitoka. Ni venye sifanye hiyo double bottom, but in case of break your support tutaingia tena. But that was a one good trade. Imeenda na siku. Ili consolidate sana after nimeipeana for like some days. Let me see. Entris. The 75 will consolidate. Other trade yenye ime consolidate for so long ni step index. But at least saa hizi siko happy. Yo, sioni mouse. Nimeiona. This 75 ita consolidate for so many days. Nagojea watu wafike. Any question? Kuna msi alisema I give you guys a day mlikuwa mniuliza maswali. Aya, mimi mwaseila. Kuna mimi nimefinya huko. Nimeget ninafanya. Nimeget nini nafanya laptop yangu ibehave. Na msi aliniambia niwape day mniuliza maswali ya vitu zenye hamuelewi. I'm gonna create that one today. Kwanza this 75 is what we are covering like today. Why? Kwa nini naanguka? Hata siku nafaa watu watoke hiyo trade. I think ni goja. Boom, wacha isumbue bana. Boom, wacha isumbue. Boom, wacha, give it time to kusumbua, like just give it that time, cause I'll show you with gold data behave aje, ita drop tu. Inasumbua, news zimefanya imesumbua. But wamenipa entries zingine za sell kwa gold, which are in a very good profit right now. Kwanza venye imeflip. So after like an hour nikaona hii imetulia, nikaiweka na sell in a very good position. So kesho I can make it. We meet on Monday. Guzilia head and shoulder ni patia patterns. Sonko, we are covering them. We're gonna cover them on Monday because tuko na patterns mob. Tuko na head and shoulder, tulikuwa na double top and double bottom. Tukakuja tukafanya bullish wedge na bullish flag. Ni zenye tunakava leo. And then lazima niongelele head and shoulder. Still niongelele pattern inaitwa Quasimodo. Still niongelele pattern gani? Hiyo pattern nyingine nitaangalia. Nimesema cap and handle, Quasimodo and head and shoulder. Ni zenyewe na cover next week. For today namaliza vitu zingine. Yenye tulikuwa tumewapea entry ya gold. No, imesumbua, imerudi kwa trade yangu. Imerudi ikapanda, ikafika kwa trade yangu, ikaipita, walipopanda juu kabisa nikaingia tena. That's how you trade. Because at the end of the day the market had a double top. Kuna kitu nilikuwa niwaonyeshe. Kuna anza kusahau vitu. Tulikuwa tuanze. Let me draw. Because kuna kitu nilikuwa. Bumanda za manze. Achana hata haijasumbua sana. Italipa. See, you guys wait for 40k. Kuna watu wanagojanga mshahara ya 30,000 for whole 1 month. Boom, 1,000 inawalipa profit ya 250. That is around 40. Hiyo itakuwa around 40,000 za Kenya. Na wewe itakulipa na siku 3. Be patient. Sasa tafuta capital poa. Kutrade ipinangi pesa ndogo. Okay, fine. Si ati small accounts ni mbaya. Wewe ukiona trades zimeingia profit, tumia the lowest lot. Naweza kuwa nimepeana lot kubwa, nimepeana 0.05 na bado hiyo account ungeweka hata lot ya 0.01. You don't have to put money kama wale wengine wenye wako na account kubwa. Kuna watu wanakuja na account za $1,000. Hiyo msi hata astuki. But at the end of the day na job na sio wata make tu pesa wengi. So nataka kuanzia bullish and bearish wedges. Bullish and bearish. So nataka first tuchore nini. I want to draw it fast. Kuna nyesha ile hata siwezi toka. Hiyo mvua hii ni yenyewe by the way mwaokolea. I could be outside but kukinyesha sipendi kudrive na mvua. Sipendi kwenda hipi kukinyesha. Happy New Year. Let me draw. Give me 1 minute to draw. But these are the simple tricks Forex inakuanga nazo. The day mtazisoma na mwelewe si kitu ngumu. Ni kitu rahisi. That's why a lot of people are succeeding. Na mtu asikuja hapo akuambia niliingia Forex sijui 10 years ago bado si make. Trust me, it's about your effort. Okay, kuja ulearn vitu zile important. Achana na indicator, acha kuanalyze Forex na simu, analyze na laptop. That is the first thing you should invest in Forex. Before funding any live account, make sure account kitu ya kwanza umenunua. Before funding in an account ya Forex, sijui around 20 Gs, 30 Gs, get a laptop first. Before funding in any real account ya Forex, get a laptop first, yes? So, leo tunafanya kitu inaitwa bearish flag. Koja. Nataka kutani ni venyewe nilikuwa nimeandika. Sorry. Tunafanya kitu inaitwa bearish flag. Bearish flag. We didn't cover that yesterday. We only covered a bullish flag. So today we are covering a bearish flag. So let me turn around my camera. So a bearish flag. Bearish ni market inatoka side ya juu inaenda chini. Inakuja ina consolidate kwa kitu inakaa wedge, like imepanda juu hivi. That is what we call a bearish flag. The market originating from the upper side inakuja chini. Now when this market drops hivi, ikikuja i break on the lower side, and I said this, if you see a bearish flag or the market originating from the upper side ikakuja ikaconsolidate mahali, yeah, the market originated from the upper side and then consolidated on a certain area. This is what we call consolidation. Yeah, the market is consolidating on a certain position. When it consolidates on a certain position, if it originated on the upper side of the market, it will continue to go down. So it does a retest. Then I said this, you measure distance distant X. Sorry. You measure distant X. Your distant X. You measure this distance. So if the distance, sorry, oh Jesus, what am I doing? It's a distant market, itaenda. So, distant X. Why is this market behaving like that? This thingy inanisumbua kuchukua hiyo ni arrow. I don't know why. Let me undo. You measure distant this is the distant X from here where the consolidation started to the end, and then that's the distance you're gonna measure here. This distant X is what you're gonna measure here, distant X. Simple as that. Tuko pamoja hadi hapo. Now, if the market originated on the upper side and it consolidates, it's gonna break and go the distant X. This one. This is what V75 has done. I'm gonna show you right now. This can be imetoka side ya juu, consolidated like it's going up, and it can be a straight one also. I gave this one also. So when it breaks the lower side of the market, you measure distant X, this one. You measure from here up to here. That's the distance the market is going to go on the lower side. And I said this, remember, when the market is done with distant X, it usually goes back distant X. If the market drop this distant X on the lower side, it's gonna go back up distant X. And mostly this one causes a reversal of the market completely. Okay? If the market goes down, it's supposed to go distant X, it consolidates, then it goes down to the distant X. When it's done with distant X, when it's done going the distant X, it goes back up distant X. Yeah. Okay? Let's go to the chart. This is what we have. I'm gonna make it a bit, let me do this. Our market originated on the upper side. This is V75. Our market originated on the upper side and then consolidated in this area. You see, it's going up, down. You see, it's going up, down, down. Ikakuja ikabreak. Let me now show you nicely. It broke on the lower side. You see? You're supposed to measure distant X. Distant X is this one. This level. That is the level the market should go to. And that's why nimesema tumetoka hii trade mapema. I'm gonna give an entry back. You're supposed to drop up to this level. You have taken like 30% of the profit, yeah, the market was giving us. So it's supposed to drop this level. When it gets to this level, when it drops to this level, nicely, we're gonna buy it again back up. Simple as ABCD. We have a bearish flag. I've said that. We have a bearish flag. They have broken the lower side. The market is dropping. It's supposed to drop up to here, this area. When it gets to this area, we are supposed to buy it back up that distance on the upper side. So this is a very position I'm waiting for. But another thing I do not usually ignore is this area. You see, we had an area here, the market didn't break. So I'm going to wait for them to break it because they are almost. I want them to come and break this area and then I re-enter the trade. They break this area, I re-enter the trade. Another sell. Okay? So, another trade which has a bearish flag. It was this one. This one is already done. It was, this is on even on day time frame, yeah? It was on this one, this trade. This is, sorry. This was on, not Forex. This was on jump 100. It had the bearish. Let me put it nicely. I don't know if you're gonna see it. Our market originated on the upper side and then broke on the lower side. It had a bearish wedge. You measure that distance. That one. the distance the market should drop. So I think it's almost done. It's almost there. Because it's almost, you can see. They did the retest. The market is almost to that level. Okay? And it's on day. This is a whole month and something. You can have a trade here and then you leave it. And it has dropped up to this area. Sawa. We had a bearish flag. The market broke. Did the retest. It's supposed to go that area. When they are done, they're going to buy. So I'm really waiting for them to get to this area. Then I buy it. Okay? So that's how a bearish flag operates. Sorry. That's how a bearish flag operates. A bullish, I said it's the opposite. A bullish in a hivi. Maybe there's someone who didn't join us yesterday. A bullish flags originate from the lower side. Forms like this. So it's the opposite. This is a bullish flag. If it's originated from the lower side of the market, what is going to happen? It's going to break and does a retest and then goes distant X. You measure distant X. I don't get why that's. You measure distant X. Distant X is the distance this market is going to go. And when it's done with distant X, when it's done with, oh my Zoom imepotea. No problem. I'll log in a few. So as I fix my Zoom kidogo, I'm sorry for that. Let me fix my Zoom. Sijui nini nimefanya. Oh, ni net. Damn. Ni net. Network yangu inapotea kwa laptop. Nimeshindwa imepotea aje. So, 1 minute. Oh, nimerudi. But I need to have deleted everything I had shown. Eh? So, I've said a bullish flag. Sorry, let me show you. Sorry, I forgot. A bullish flag, I've said it's the opposite. Look like that. Like that. Like that. There. There. When it breaks, does a retest and goes back up. And we say it goes this distance, X. From here to here. You measure this distance. When the market breaks the resistance on the upper side, you measure this distance. There's someone calling me. Hello. Hey, can you give me like some few minutes? Nicole, video saizi. I will get back to you. Like in the next 30 minutes, call me. So, okay. So, you measure distance X, that is the distance you're going to go. Bearish flag. And I've said this, if the market originates from the lower side, it's going up. It will consolidate. It's continue going up. Okay? One more. Like that. Narudia easy. I'm repeating for, maybe there are people who don't get things very fast. So, if you get them very fast and you think I'm really repeating, that's been a teacher. There are people who don't get shit that fast like you, so understand them. Oh Lord, what have I done? So if it originates from the upper side, it's gonna. This is the opposite between a bullish and a bearish flag. The rules are the same. If it originates from the lower side, it's gonna continue going up. If it was going up, consolidated, there, it breaks at the juu, it's gonna go up. The same with this one. ikatoka side ya juu, consolidated, it did a retest there, going down. Sawa, out to there. That is a bullish and a bearish flag. Final. Any question before I proceed? Cup and handle, Quasimoto, bullish and bearish wedges. I guess imefungia wengi. Oh, welcome. So tuko pamoja hadi hapo. So we continue. Any question before I proceed kabisa to the next pattern which I'm covering right now? Any question? Anita, what's up? Joyce Aki. Anita, what's up? Give me a call after this, because nimeona hapo. Any question? Check for us, Jam 75. I'll check it in a few, but for me, it's on a sale. I see a sale on Jam 75. Anyone? But sikupeana. I saw it like juicy, but I didn't give the trade. It's on a sale. If you have a sell. So we continue with the trade. We have a not trade pattern. So bullish and bearish wedge. The different we're going to draw. This is a bullish wedge. Bullish wedge in market inadidimia ama inataka kushikana. I don't know how to explain it in English. Like it's on a crossroad. Two lines are on a crossroad like this. So if the market originated on the lower side, you fully know the rule. It's a complete direct rule. You do a retest. I said this, you measure distant X. You measure distant X. This is our distance. Ati Anita hapa. I know Anita want to ask about boom 1000 kama itashuka. That's why I'm telling her to be patient. I know that is what Anita want to ask me. She has my other number, so 100% I know she want to ask me about boom 1000. So this is a bullish wedge. Bullish wedge. Sorry. Bullish wedge. That's a bullish wedge. And then we're gonna look at bearish wedge. Rules ni zile. Naona simu yangu inanionyesha inataka kuzima in the next 15%, but no worries. I'll be done in a few. It's the opposite. If it's originated from the upper side, the rules are the same. Like that. Like that. Like that. So you wait for it to break. You wait for for it to do a retest, yes? Na kama wewe ni mahuru, you don't fear, you can trade it when it breaks here. But it's good to wait for a retest. You measure distant X. This is our distant X. Let me hata niziandike. Hapa distant X is what the market goes here. On top, distant X. Distant X here. So the market goes distant X here. Okay. You wait for it to do a retest. To be on the safer side of the market, be patient to wait for it to do a retest. Anyone drawing, draw very fast before I move to the... This is a bearish flag. Oh, let me write. Oh, I forgot to write that. Bearish flag. Oh, bearish wedge, not flag, sorry. Bearish wedge. This is a bullish wedge. This is a bearish wedge. Now, tuharakishe. I think I'm done. Kila mtu alikuwa amechora. I moved to the chart nionyeshe. Market iko na kama hiyo ni step index. Market, as much as market inatoka juu. Let me show you a very perfect example. I have one here. I have one here, which is already completed. And the market went back up after iliimaliza. It's a very perfect example. Let me remove this one. Go back to step index. Hivi tumetoka side ya juu, market ikakuja ka consolidate hapa, and let me remove these trades from the screen. Trading levels, see trading levels, trading levels is, I want to remove them from screen. So market yetu ilitoka side ya juu, market yetu ilikuwa imetoka side ya juu. Really, not now. Oh God. Later. Haya, market yetu ilikuwa inatoka side ya juu, ikakuja ikaingia kwa wedge. Haya, wedge yetu imeisha, ndio hiyo. Ukimesha hiyo wedge, ndio market inafaa iende side ya chini. Walienda, ndio hiyo. Wakifika hapo, market ilikakaa but ilijaribu kureverse kurudi kwa hii level. Nikichora vizuri wedge na kaa hivyo, but kuna wase wataargue hii ni wedge bado. Kuna wase wanaweza ichora hivi hivyo, tuone kama ilifika, and then we add from that level to this level, hadi hapo tuone kama market ilifika, and then we go to the lower side. Ona, ndio hiyo ilifika, ndio hiyo. Market yetu ilikuwa inatoka side ya juu, ikaform wedge, imesha that distance, ndio hiyo market ilifika. Walipomaliza market ilifanya nini? Ili reverse ikaenda juu. It's as simple as that. Sawa. Another wedge, another market which had a wedge. You see this one had a double top. Walimaliza. I had given this trade here. They really messed me up. Tukatoka, wakarudi wakashuka. I was very right on that trade. Which other wedge? Boom, don't touch it. I said don't touch boom. This is a double top. Anita, I know you're here. This is a double top. This market has to come to this level. So wait. Please be patient. Inaweza shuka na kesho. Any question? Before I look for the next nini natafuta wedge, and then nachoka sana ku flip. Kushina nimeshika sana kamera, nachoka mkono. Oh, let me show you another one. There's something I forgot to show you. Bro! I gave this trade the other day. This is ni V10. You see, our market originated on the upper side, ikaingia kwa wedge. That's why I gave the trade here. Walipo break, nikakuja nikaipeana hapa. Kwa nini? Wakatoka juu, market ika consolidate hapa. Walipo consolidate, they did a, you see, they did a retest. That market should go down, should continue going down. That's why I gave a sell. We still have a sell which is in good profit. Any other question? Bearish wedge is the same. Na hiyo nimeonyesha bearish. Na msema jua ataniuliza bullish. I wish I see if I will get a pattern for a bullish wedge. Volatility is never affected by news. At step index, I was showing you this one for step index, a bearish wedge. This one, for me, I will still consider it as a bearish wedge there. So this distance. Because our market had a double top, but still, I'll call this one a wedge. The reason why we call it a wedge, because you can check. They even did a retest. You see, they did a retest. So that market is accurately going down like that. So my level of interest is around here. Yes, and when they do that, because babu ya hivyo wakifika, mostly they can form a double bottom, a big double bottom on this level, and then they go up. The reason why we call this one a bearish flag, I have said they did a retest. The market broke this area and did a retest. That's why I think our trades, I gave them around, I gave the trade around here. The next ones nikazipeana hapa. So this one was a very accurate one. Yeah, and the rest. So we wait for them zifike hapo. That is the index, and then it's gonna be, that is a bearish wedge, and that market is a sure going to drop, and I have a surety of a buy around this area. So I'm gonna wait. This one I'm gonna wait. It's on my watch list. The 75, I've said it has a bullish, bearish flag. Market originated on the upper side, consolidated on this area. It's breaking. It's supposed to come up to here. Imagine that's all you need to know. We do not do adakadabra. We sit down, you analyze. That's why I insist, before you invest anything in Forex, invest on a laptop first. On a good laptop. But it doesn't have to be expensive. You can get a very good laptop at around 25k. It will depend on your budget, 25k. And the rest, you can get a laptop even at around 20,000. So get a laptop first. Any trader, you really need to have a laptop first before you come to do anything. So if it's possible to consider pattern, time frame, 4 hours and different. I said nothing below 4 hours. 1 hour. 4 hours. 1 hour is not usually in my list of time frame I look at. I do not look at 1 hour at all. It's usually manipulated sana. 1 hour itakuwa manipulated sana. I think we are already done Kenya tukua tunasoma. How do breakout zozote ziangalia kuanzia 4 hours kwenda na juu. 4 hours. The bigger the time frame, the better for you in the market. After 15k utapata na a good laptop. Yes. Ukitaka, I can suggest to you someone who can get you a very good laptop. Na uta get disappointed. Get a laptop first. Kwa sababu the next Kenya naenda next, mtu yote anafanyanga analysis kwa simu, this won't be helpful. Tukianza analysis, mtu yote anafanyanga na simu, we will never be on the same page. Kabisa. I tell that to people. Pata account tu nzuri. Okay, let me explain something. Yeah, nimeka 30 minutes jaka sana. Let me explain something before I go. Yes. Una trade Forex size ama indices, just join. Now na trade zote mbili. Kwanza mostly nikijoinisha hata VIP nitakuwa napewa set trades za Forex kabisa. Nitakuwa napeana trades za Forex kabisa. Ngoja nirudie, kuna mse nilikuwa ni address hapa before ni sawa. Kuna comment ya mtu nimeruka. Trades, nilikuwa niseme stories za pullback. One thing people need to understand, the market will never go your direction at once. Get that one and listen to me good. Market inaweza kuwa na double top pale juu, wasumbue, because a lot of people wanakuanga wamecalculate ati I'm going a drawdown of 50 pips, or I'm doing this. May usually tell people, consider the lot size. Consider the lot size. Use a small lot size. Don't have to use a big lot size. If you have a small account, use the smallest lot size. And then kutoka hapo, you'll be able to hold. Yes? You'll be able to hold vizuri. But if you have a big account, where, I'm not saying you go big, you can go with the lot I've given. And bado utakuwa poa, because V75, before, tulikuwa tumehold negative ya around, V75 ilikuwa around negative ya nini. Bro! 1 minute. Sorry for that. It's time ya my cat sweet, so ilikuwa inashinda ikigwaragwara pale mlango. So what usually happen ni it went V75 went a drawdown. Ilikuwa na around almost drawdown ya 10k. Even step index, kuna time step index ilikuwa imetupeleka drawdown level. And I mean naiangalia too, because at the end of the day, me, I know what they're doing. Forex is more of an emotional game than trading. Kutrade, kila mtu anajua kutrade, but do you know how to control your emotions? The day you will learn how to control your emotion, it becomes very easier for you to trade. The day utakuwa unaangalia trade, ka trade inafaa kukulipa pesa fulani, unaachana nayo hapo. You just leave it there. Kwanza volatility is better because hakunanga news. Sawa. Hakuna volatility, at least inanga news, but they still do a lot of manipulation. Wanasumbuanga hiyo soka. They have to. Watoe mtu wote akona stop loss. Kwa sababu wanaona inaitangwa synthetic kwa sababu ni mtu amejitengenezea. Hii ni kitu ya wasee wamekuja wana code, wana equal the whole thing. So ina mpangilio. Forex doesn't just move. Ina mpangilio. So the best thing I can advise for now ni fund account vizuri and then learn to control emotions zako. Utawin. Boom, tuko siku ya ngapi? Acha nione. Tuko I think tuko siku ya pili tangu niipeana. Tuko siku ya ngapi? Na daytime frame. Acha nataka kuona. Nilipeana juzi. Nilipeana on Wednesday. Thursday jana ikaanguka. Leo ni Friday, imeshinda imesumbua. Maybe kesho Saturday itakuwa imetulipa. By Sunday I think that trade will be done. But it all depend na venye market inataka kubehave. Na how patient are you guys? Utakuwa patient for how long? Utagoja market. You already have a very good entry. Kenya itakuwa inachezea kwa trade yako. Inashuka kwa trade yako juu saizi naiona already isharudi kwa trade. Yangu nilikuwa nimeiacha ikiwa $50 negative. Saizi nimeona iko negative ya pesa ngapi hata chini. Stop sharing. Iko negative ya $200, hata ni $19. Kwa mtu yote aliingia na lot yenye nilipeana 0.50. So you just wait. Unagojanga hapo, you wait for the market to behave. And then hivyo, that's all. Happy New Year, mentor. Asante sana. Kuna question nyingine nafaa nijibu. The class for today was very short. Na patterns zenye zote nafunza, they are very very important. Go to YouTube, enda uziangalie tena na tena na tena. Explanation is the same. Is it possible advisor for start account with 250 or iendelea kusave hadi 100? It will depend if you're very good at trading. Nilitrade account ya 23 nikaifikisha hadi 54. Jackson, wacha ni nini sasa unachungulia? Such story mingi man. So what was I to show? Hakuna kitu ingine. That was all I was covering today. Chani niende nikule sapa, nilale. Sitaki sherehe mingi za January. Hizi messages zenyu ni mingi. I have like 5. I have all these messages. I really don't know venye nitaanza kurudisha hizi messages zote. Ni mingi. Ni mob. Hizi messages ni mingi. Hizi messages zenyu zote ni, there are too many. There are too many. But simu yangu itakuwa on, but mostly inaona za account. Nitapeana account ya msee wa kuverify utility bill kwa nini? Tapeana namba ya msee wa ku prove utility bill kwa page yangu. Waambie watengeneze nini? Mwambie watengeneze kiari. Tengeneze kiari. Anita, ni nini unataka uanze na yangu? Sielewi. I'm lost. Nianze na nini Anita mina? sielewi. So VIP I considered nataka kurudia 1 month kwanza. Nataka kuwa target za 1 month. Kuna venye tu 2024 nimedecide vitu zangu. Nataka kukuwa na target za every month. And if I don't hit them, I don't hit them. Nataka kukuwa na target za every month. That's when I rudi VIP ya mwezi moja. Mtu anataka VIP ya miezi miwili, I think my brother is doing that. Message. Anita, I'll check my message after nimetoka hapa. Wacheni niende, my phone is at 10% inazima. That's all we had to cover. Nastaki video ikuwe mrefu past hapo. So have a lovely night. Tupatane on Monday. On Monday we're gonna do we do Quasimodo and we're gonna do cup and handle on Monday. We're gonna do a pattern called cup and handle. Like and share. Nilisema tagini mabeshte wenyu hizi. Sheni hizi links kwa watu unataka wa learn forex. Wenye unajua, wenye mimi sijui na wanijui. Share with them, let them learn because this is what you guys pay me to train. Nilikuwa nafunza, nalipwa nifunza watu hivi. So that's it for today. Like, share with people. Tuone venye tutaendelea sawa. Have a lovely night. Good night.